guys, thanks for being here today. Today we're going to be learning about the squat movement. This is a very important exercise that's going to carry with you for the rest of your life. It's a foundational movement that's a really big important piece to a lot of other movements that are going to spawn out of this later on in class. Okay, so you're going to have a lot of good stabilities. Okay, you're going to have deep abdomens here that you're going to be working. You're going to be really looking at the hamstring muscle here in the back of your leg, okay, right? The gluteus muscle here too. These kind of meet at your hip joint. Really going to strengthen that. Then you have your quadricep muscle here at the knee. That's also going to be really working in this exercise. Okay, maybe later on we'll do some lunges where we can single leg isolate and work on these muscles individually. But this is an important exercise that's going to really you're going to see it used in a lot of different other areas. And when we do our workout here in a minute, our 3 by 30 second workout, you should feel some caloric burn. This is going to be a good little workout for you to do. And I think it's really important that you master this now, because when people think of squats, they think of back squats where you have a barbell and a whole bunch of weight on there, and that is a good exercise. But if you mess up the form, it can actually be really dangerous for you. So for injury prevention purposes, I want to do some air squats today and make sure you get this form down right. Okay. We also have goblet squats or front squats that you can use to kind of isolate the quads and kind of have a forward weight there a little bit to work on different parts of the squats. But today, like I said, we're just going to do the basic foundational movement. Okay. So what you're going to be doing here, let me just demonstrate it for you here once, and I'll have you show me what you're doing. You're going to have your legs about shoulder width apart. Okay, these are called the critical features. These are the things that you have to get right. About shoulder width apart, your toes facing forward. Okay, the weight shouldn't be up on your toes, nor should they be way back on your heels. You kind of want them mid-foot, maybe slightly towards the heel, so you're nice and central base. Okay, and then your hips are going to be going back and then down into your squat. Okay, and I'm going to show you from the side view here as well, so you can kind of see. Again, shoulder width apart, feet are straight, your hips go back and then down, and you want to have the depth is really important here. A lot of people will cheat it, try to crank out 30 reps and they're going like this. No, you need to be back, down, and your hip joint here needs to be below your knees. Okay, almost if you were to put a basketball on here, the basketball would roll back to your hip joint because your butt's nice and low. Okay, your glutes are nice and low. And then you're going to explode up. Okay, so your weight, make sure you're not leaning too far forward. One of the advanced squats that we'll do later on in class is the overhead squat, where you maybe have some dumbbells or a barbell up here, and that's easy to have too much weight backwards. You want everything to be nice and centralized. Okay, in your hands, your momentum can kind of take you right up with it. Okay. All right, so why don't you guys just stand up real quick for me, if you would. And you guys are going to do this with me, okay? So critical features, feet are straight, pointing forward. One thing I forgot to mention, it's not just this is your legs that are working out, but your chest needs to be out. Your scapular bones here in the back, your back bones need to be nice and back. Okay, head straight, almost looking up a little bit. And when you go down, make sure your chest stays out. You're just gonna push those feet right through the floor, okay? And you guys show me 2 reps, okay? Do them with me here. 1, 2, 3. Good. Good. Okay, all right, I'm gonna stand to the side here. And can you guys do that one more time for me? Go ahead. 1. Excellent. 2. Good. All right, just one little thing I want to point out real quick. I'm going to give you some positive reinforcement feedback, and I'm going to give you some critical feedback as well, constructive feedback, to make sure that we're doing this right. Okay, Jeff, here are your toes. leaning forward just a little bit. Okay, and that's when that happens. I want you to understand it's not just that you can be off balance, but you can actually end up injuring, putting too much pressure on your knees. When you lean too far forward. Okay. So
that kind of
gotta make sure you're nice and straight. Okay. All right. So that's our intro. Those are our critical features. Does anyone have any quick questions before we do this 3 by 30 second workout?
I think we're ready.
Yeah,
I think we're ready.
All right. Here we go.
Possible? Yeah, we're all ready.
Beautiful. 30 seconds. Don't mind me. I'm going to be walking around the room, okay? On your mark, get set, go. Excellent, yes. Good. I meant to put on some instrumental music. I apologize. Excellent. And we're quality over quantity right now, gentlemen, so you don't need to go too fast. This is great. You got about 15 seconds left.
You feel the burn.
Oh, that was good.
Excellent job. Good. Man, this form is really good, guys. I actually don't have a lot of constructive feedback for you here. This is, make sure that chest is nice and out, Jake, so your head's not falling too far forward, okay?
Lean back.
3, 2, 1, stop. Excellent. Good. Okay, give yourself a quick rest. We're going to do a 30-second rest here. Jeff, remind me, when you were doing your squats, what are one or two of the muscles that you were working?
I can feel it right in the hamstrings. That was a good one. The glutes.
Hamstring and glutes. Good.
Yeah.
Excellent. And those meet at which joint? Jake?
Oh, no.
It's at our hip, yeah, it's at our hip joint.
Hip joint, okay.
Hip joint. Yeah, excellent. Excellent. Very good. Okay. Remind me what we're doing with our back, what we're doing with our scaps.
Look it up.
Pulling them back.
Scaps
Yeah,
are
keep them back.
For form
Look
purposes.
it up almost a little
Yeah.
bit.
Good. Okay. Number 2 here. All right. On your mark. Get set. Go. Second set. You guys are down. Up. Good. Get your own healthy pace. Not too fast, not too slow. Good depth, Jake. Very good depth. Excellent. Good. Good. Jeff, you got your toes pointed just a little bit outward. Just straighten those out just a little bit. It's okay for them to naturally go out just a little bit. That's not a big deal. But I just want to make sure we're being nice and safe. Some people be all duck-footed and let their feet way out. Good. 5 seconds here, guys. 5 seconds. Very good. Good job keeping those eyes up, the chest out, Jeff. Good form. Beautiful. All right, stop. Great job. That was 30 seconds. Very good. All right. Excellent. You guys feeling a little bit of the caloric burn?
Yeah,
It's a little bit tiring.
Feels good.
That's exactly what we're going for.
Right in the quads.
Yeah, and you want, like I said, you want to have a nice neutral spine when you guys are going down and you're kind of leaning forward a little bit. Jake, I think I told you to try to keep your chest
it back,
out.
yeah.
Purpose of that is you kind of want everything aligned with your right to the center part of your foot or even the heel a little bit. Because if you're leaning forward, again, injury, potential issue, or you fall backwards if you're leaning back too far. So that's why when you're going down, you're keeping that chest up, so your spine, everything's nice and light. Okay. Last set. Here we go, boys. On your mark. Get set, go. Beautiful. Good. Oh, great depth. Great depth. Good. Good. Jeff, a little positive reinforcement for you. I appreciate you having your feet shoulder width apart. Good. Really helps me to see the side angle here. Make sure we got proper depth. Good job, Jake. How's that feel?
Oh, it feels awesome.
Feels good? Good. Excellent.
Really feel it.
Very good, Jeff. Good form. You got 5 seconds left, gentlemen. 5 seconds. Awesome, and stop. Excellent, good job. All right, give each other a high five. Go ahead and have a seat for me here.
Good job. Good job.
Just
Good
have a
work.
seat here. Let's wrap this up. This is great. All right.
Like I can feel it.
Yeah, I can really feel the burn.
Jeff, when I was saying about your toes pointing forward, you're kind of, when you were going down, your feet were kind of here. And we're looking for really like 1 o'clock and 11 o'clock if this were a clock. So it doesn't need to be, totally straight. That can be a little weird.
Have a little bend to it.
It's a little bit of bend is fine. You just want to make sure that you're not being too far apart. But good job, guys. Great form, foundational movement. A lot of other positive things are going to happen from this. I mean, you guys know I've got a newborn child at home, and even something as simple as putting him in the crib and taking him out of the crib, or putting him in the car seat. I got to get down to the ground and put him in the car seat. This is an exercise that might seem simple. You guys are both athletes here at the school, but this is something that a lot of people overlook, and they do it either incorrectly or when they graduate high school they stop doing it. Okay, my job as a PE teacher is to not just help you master this movement right now, but to help you master it 15 years from now when you're not in my classroom anymore and you're still doing it. Or you can still do your body can still do the things then that you can do now. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent, good. So remind me here, Jake, where should your feet, where should the pressure on your feet be when you're going down into the squat?
Like right in the middle.
Right in the middle?
Yeah.
Right in the
Yeah,
middle?
like balls of the feet.
A little bit towards it, more
Yeah.
injury prevention,
Yeah.
right? Excellent, good. Jeff, just one more quick question for you. Remind me, this, you said that the hamstring and the glutes are being worked here.
Yep.
What about the abdomens? Are the
I can
abdomens?
feel a little bit of ab workout, because I was gonna say, keep my back straight and everything, part of going down, and
And this is your deep abdomens. This is actually what's on the inside. So it's not the beautiful, 6-pack or 8-pack that you have when you take your shirt off. It's actually what's going on underneath there that you're working, which is really important for stability and injury prevention. Okay. What's that other one we talked about that's here, Jake?
Quad.
Quadricep,
Quad,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
quadricep.
Excellent. All right, guys. Thank you. That's all I have for you today. All right. Have a good day.